almost ready. Mario, how you doing, man? Welcome to the session. TGIF. It's Friday. Hold on. I'm almost ready. All right. You guys ready to party, man? We got a lot of things coming today. I was working on all the stuff last night. I go live on YouTube? Yeah, I did. All right, here we go. Let me just set up my screens and whatnot. GitHub, my projects. What else I gotta load up? Docker. Let me start that up. What else I gotta do? Whisperflow check. I need a checklist before I start, you know. Let's get these things working. So I got a split terminal. One is for agent 1, one is for agent 2. We're only running 2 agents currently, like today. Maybe I'll step it up to 3 agents soon, but I just want to get the hang of running 2 agents for now. Oh shit, where am I going with this? Agent 2, agent 1, agent 2. And then, are these gonna be my clods side by side? I need more space to see. Or should I have my clods pop out? Let me think. I don't know what setup I want yet. I made them pop out. Maybe I'll keep them in here and just try and make this like that, maybe. All right, Claude. Am I the right thing? Claude. 1 Claude. 2 Claudes. All right, fetch and pull from main to make sure you are. Why am I typing? I got Whisperflow. I gotta tell this. Fetch and pull from main to make sure you're up to date in this repo. Alright. Oh, I gotta switch to these projects as well. Oh, I gotta start the back end. That's what I gotta do. But I gotta fetch and pull. Maybe. Is that how you do it? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what that means, man. I'm a button clicker. Oh, jeez. Alright. I'm gonna start this npm run dev. Or wait, should I click this button? What's it doing, man? It's tripping, that's what. Anyways, whatever. Is it working? I have to restart VS Code. Oh, it was asking me to log in or something. I don't know how to authenticate. Yeah, maybe that works, huh? What was that? What is this thing, man? I don't know what the hell is going on. I have to use my dang key. Alright, Jesus. Anyways, I fixed it. Alright, I'm ready to get started for real now, man. I gotta... Let me go through my issues. And also, let me... Man, how do I make it auto-complete what's there? Do I have to shift tab or... Like... What the fuck? Like, I want... You know, who knows what's going on there. I forget what I was working on, man. I need a minute to like refresh my memory from last night. Look at these issues. Oh, well, alright. I guess I can show you guys what I worked on last night if you weren't here. Well, none of you were here because I did this offline. So let me just put agent 1. Oh, that's what I gotta do. I was trying to add some end-to-end testing. That's what we're trying to do. Alright, here it is, man. The dang website. Oh shit. I gotta see if Claude can fix this real quick. This is agent 1. And this is agent 2. Alright, agent 1. When I start up the project for the first time, I got this error. Let's see if we can fix that. But I don't think that's a big deal, hopefully. It might be, but hopefully not. Added a little drop down. A redesigned typeracer page, so it looks like this, as opposed to, I'll show you what's live right now. Like right now there's no drop down, so you have to click leaderboards, then you have to click on typeracer, and this is how it used to look, and this is what I'm updating it to. This is my new design, man. So it gets more green the more wins somebody has. So Pixel Pusher has 53 wins, so his name is going to be the greenest. And then the speed gets more green as it's the top. So like Pixel Pusher 200 WPM is going to be as green as it gets, you know. And then something like Don't Defense with 60 WPM is going to be slow. So that's, I guess this stuff isn't live. I can deploy that right now, perhaps. And look, oh yeah, the Dune Coon has gone online, so now people can like add their Twitch username, and then when they go online, it shows up on the front page. All right, so actually, I wanna push this typeracer updates to prod, so I'm gonna try and do that real quick. I need a new terminal. I need to build a new image. I think Docker is running. Oh wait, before I build that new image, I gotta make sure that this thing, this one is up to date, right? How do you do that, man? Why is it, oh, I'm in the wrong thing here. Can I just click? Oh, I can't be checking out 2 times, huh? Dang. Well, let me let Agent 1 finish whatever it's doing first. I'm gonna just be like, okay, make a new branch. I can just talk to it. And push these changes to that branch, and then make a PR, and I'll merge it. I didn't even check it, but hopefully it still works. Should I check it right now? Well, let me... Alright. Let me wait until... it finishes doing its thing. I don't even know what it's doing, actually. I forget what I tell it to do. Fix some bug. What's it doing, man? Anyways, I just want to get up to speed and start having both agents running at the same time, but give me a couple minutes to do that. Okay, so I think it just did that. What was I trying to do? I was trying to get this one to the main branch. Yeah. There we go. And then I was trying to Dockerize or containerize or whatever this thing. Refresh the dang image. That's what I was trying to do. So how do we do that? We gotta run this thing. Oh, I think I gotta push the back end as well. Build the back end, push the back end. Where is it at? Midnight. It ain't here, man. No, it is. Jeez. It is here. It's called Midnight Simon Hono, not backend. So I gotta rebuild that as well. But first, did I make sure? Yeah, it's up to date. And then I gotta push those two things. So this is the back end. I'm gonna push that. Chomsky, what's happened? I see Type Racer in a TSX file. That's my Type Racer leaderboard. So I'm working on my website, midnightsimon.com. It's a website. This is the production version right now, and this is my dev environment, my dev build. But basically I use it to track all my subscribers throughout the years I've been streaming, to track other LeetCode streamers when they go online and stuff. You can ask me a question or whatever. I also keep track of my Type Racer races. You know, I only record the champions, so, and their WPMs and the date. And then we have the leaderboards with like who has won the most Type Racers and whatnot. Got LeetCode leaderboards. So I'm just like working on this website, adding new features and stuff. Right now, like last night, I worked on redesigning my leaderboards, my Type Racer leaderboards. So here it is, but it's not deployed yet. So I am building a new Docker image, and I am gonna push it. Let me hit you with the follow. Hey, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. I actually forget to pop up my activity feed. So that's what I'm working on, man. And so I just built these two Docker images, and I think I'm pushing it. So did I push this one? I think I did. Let me push it again just to be sure. So that's my back end. This is my front end. Push that. Clicking buttons. And then I gotta deploy it. I know the loops still take you through. Hey, Panda Poopums. Hey, where's my volume, man? I didn't even hear that Type Racer. Hey, Panda Poopums wants to do a Type Racer right now, so let's do it, man. Here we go, here we go. YouTube, I gotta send it in my Discord as well. Where's that Discord? Here it is. Alright, you guys ready? Oh, King Cobra, look at that dang rocket ship, man. Oh, that's you? Alright. First race is the warm-up, second race is the championship round. Oh, Jesus. Frodo. I'm talking about Frodo. Dang, King Cobra. Super fast. In the warm-up, though. That was the warm-up. So, you gotta win the championship race for your name to go on the board. And Panda Poopums, you might gotta bring your A game, man. You gotta defend the board. Panda Poopums is a very fast typer. He's sandbagging right now. But dang, 145 best race. You type fast, man. I think my internet died. Oh dang, that sucks. Alright, well hopefully it's working now, because this is the championship race. That other one, not so much. Yeah, it was just the warm-up. I only typed QWERTY. I refuse to go deep on steno like some people. Dang, people do that. It's too crazy. Alright, here we go. Championship round. King Cobra, are you joining the race? Or what? Alright, you see those Plank keyboards? I think I've heard of them. I've only seen like, hold on, we'll talk after this race. Dang, you're fast, man. 137. Not even Panda Poopums could hold you down. Jesus. Clistar with a 95. Pretty fast. That was a fast race for everybody, man. Alright, 137 for Chomsky. Alright, let me put you down on that board. So, this is what my website is all about. Add a new type racer champ. I forget if I have caps in my leaderboard, man. Alright, nobody's names is in caps, so I got and 137. Very fast. First time champ, or a new champ. Something about Friday morning, yeah. No, 130. That was, I saw your fastest race ever was 145. So now your name is gonna be on the website forever, man, with a pretty good score. Actually, let me deploy my new changes. So, oh, and shit, Mr. Situation X, what's happened? Sorry, I missed your message. You have a specific face? What does that mean, man? Are you named after Noam Chomsky? Maybe. What was I doing? Let's try to deploy this thing. Yeah. Noam Chomsky. Interesting. Alright, here we go. Just pull latest images and restart everything. And then we can look through our issues to see what we should work on. I have some end-to-end testing stuff. Maybe I should set that up, but that's boring, man. I don't want to do that. Nobody cares about end-to-end tests, right? Right? I think I don't care too much about that. Robena Dev, what's happening? Welcome to the party. Nobody cares about testing at all. Yeah. Until you bring down production, which I did. Yesterday, at the end of my stream, I pushed a new version to my website and it broke something. Like, I didn't fully test. So the thing that broke it was, well, I don't know what broke it, But I'll tell you what happened. I upgraded from Remix version 2 to React Router version 7, and I just vibe coded that, right? And the agent took like 17 minutes to do that change. And I just kind of clicked around and tested, and I was like, oh, everything seems like it works. And I pushed it. I didn't, because I don't have any type of testing, no end-to-end test, no unit test, integration test, whatever. None of that junk, man. So I just pushed it, man. I was like, yeah, that seems to be all right. And then I went about my day, and then later I check on my website, and I try and log in, and it's broken. Like, I can't log in. So then I was like, dang, maybe I need some end-to-end testing. Am I high? What you talking about, man? You look like you're always high. Maybe it's just because that's how I am. Real man test on prod. So after I took down prod with my push, I was like, maybe I should actually try to like do some good engineering practices here. And that's when I decided I'm gonna vibe test Panda Poopums. I'm gonna have the agents write some dang end-to-end test, but I haven't finished all that stuff. Anyways, I just deployed the new version with no tests. The latest updates are a little drop-down menu here for the leaderboards, so you can just go one click from the front page to the TypeRacer leaderboards. And then this is a new leaderboard. So Pixel Pusher's name is the most green since he has the most wins. And the less wins you have, the more regular your name looks. That's it. And then I also added a TypeRacer admin page where I can like edit the races if I need. Like sometimes I forget to put down who's the champion, and I have to do it the next day, so it would be useful for me to just adjust the dates, or if I made a mistake, I can change it, Suraj from YouTube, what's happened? Did I start the race? Yeah, the race is done, man. He missed the race. I'm sorry. But maybe I'll do another one when somebody redeems it. It's unfortunate that YouTube doesn't have channel points, Otherwise, I could have YouTube redeem TypeRacer as well. So these are my updates so far, and let me check out my list of issues. These are the issues that I have open right now. Oh, this one would be easy. Number 38. Move the add supporter page. Right now, if I want to add a new supporter from on my home page, I have to, I guess, click this button and it takes me to this page. But I'd like it to just remove this link and maybe have like a plus button here or something. Let me just tell the AI what I want, man. Why am I telling you? And then I gotta tell the AI anyways. I'm gonna just tell the AI and you guys at the same time. So here we go. I'm gonna open up, I'm gonna assign this to, wait, I'm not, I gotta do some stuff. Let me merge this. I didn't even test it, but I'm gonna just merge it anyways. Alright, I'm gonna tell it, which issue was that? It's gonna work on issue number 38. And first, let me clear its context. And now, I'm gonna tell it, I want you to pull the issues from the repository and work on issue number 38. Make sure you branch off from main and make sure main is up to date. So that means fetch and pull from main or whatever. I don't know how to use GitHub. And then how do you do planning mode? Like that. I should always be in planning mode, right? Alright, what do I want my next agent to do? I'm not too sure. I'm gonna ask it to tell me what I think it should do. I want you to list all the issues and decide what we should work on next. Not even a please at the end. Hey, Afro, what's happened? Welcome. Hey, I should start saying please, man. You're right, Dusexor. Did you build it all with AI? How are you managing auth and database? How you doing, Bedant or Bedan? What's up? I started building it manually first, and then at some point I just let AI run loose with it. So this was my very first version. This was before React, before anything. This was just strictly hand-coded HTML. I built this maybe 4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago, almost 3.5 years ago. I remember this version. Yeah. Are you going to have to rename to morning, Simon? No, it's always midnight somewhere, man. Yeah, so this was the old version, and I used to add all my supporters. I used to manually log into my server, open up the HTML file, and hand write a new person's name or add stars whenever somebody would subscribe, or add a new type racer manually. And then, you know, at some point it kind of felt too tedious to do all that and a bit silly. So I decided to upgrade to use something more modern like React. And then I had built this site, the first version of this site, by hand. And then eventually I decided to just let the LLMs take over almost fully. But initially I did set up the Supabase. I'm using a lot of things. First, I started with a SQLite database for my subscribers and the type racer. And then after, I decided to integrate with Supabase for authentication. So I'm using Supabase for OAuth and whatnot. And then I decided to also save some profile information to Supabase. So right now it's split between Supabase and SQLite, but I have an issue tracked here that I'd like to migrate fully from SQLite to Supabase. So I don't want to be on SQLite anymore. And then, yeah, I've just been adding more and more features to it as time goes on. So I've only used Claude Code for this, I think. Maybe Gemini. Oh, I gotta make that. So that's a small history of the website. You can see some of my scores. Yeah, that was a long time ago, man, on the old website. I should have a link to the old website somewhere on here. This website was fun. May 16th, 2022. That's probably when I built it. And yeah, Panda Poopums right there. Look at that. But we don't have to look at that old stuff anymore. We got the new stuff now. All right. Let's pay attention to these LLMs. Working on the right thing. Moving ad support to pay. Yeah, that's working on the right thing. I think I'm almost ready to add another agent to my arsenal, man. Like agent number 3. Deep Hurting. Good morning to you, man. We need that keyboard gallery. That's a good idea. Hey, keyboard gallery. Whose idea was that? Is that your idea? Was it my idea? Was it on my old website? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, man. Ideas for the future, all of our sick keyboards. Yeah, maybe, yeah, I'm gonna add that to the GitHub issues. So everybody can upload their keyboards or something. Hey, where's my dang thing right here? New issue. Keyboard gallery or whatever. Have your agent add the issue. Oh man, you're right. But I can do this one. Keyboard gallery. But I don't think I should be typing. I should be talking to it. I want to be able to have users upload pictures of their keyboard and label them and name them, and then I want there to be like a public gallery page where people can browse everybody's keyboards. That's all. I didn't even read what that said, but it looks alright, you know. Alright, what's the LLM saying? It's ready? Oh, it's got the dang... I'm ready to code, man. Should we even check the implementation steps? I trust it more than I trust myself. Just start doing it, man. Alright, what's it? Do whatever you want, really. I'm only orchestrating these agents. I don't really try and get in the way, man. I try to not micromanage them, you know. Let them be their own person. Hey, I was having a good time yesterday after the stream, like just me and Claude Code, two of them, fixing the bug that I deployed. And like at first I knew there was a bug, so I described the bug to Opus and I had it go in and try and fix it, and it was doing some funky stuff, man. So I had to course correct it. I was like, nah, please don't do that. Why don't you look into this? Why don't you put some logs here and figure out if there's something wrong there? And then I was like, how about you check this request to make sure everything is going through as it's supposed to? And then I was like, aha, I see, there's something wrong there, da 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 da, and then it fixed it. But then I think I had great success when I was like really directing it and not just making it blindly lead itself, you know. So I like to check in, but I don't like to tell it exactly how to fix it. I like to point it in the right direction and then have it explore. So far, I'm still pretty new at this, but so far I had one good experience doing that. Alright. I guess we can fix this. Let's fix that easy bug. Alright, man. What is this one working on? What's Agent 1? I forget. Agent 1 is working on... Oh shit, is it working in the wrong directory? Should I stop it? I'm gonna stop it. Hey, make sure you create a new branch and commit your new work to this new branch, man. Don't be committing your work to some old branch or different branch. Alright, I gotta make sure he's not doing nothing crazy. Alright, shit. I don't want to not look at them because I'm afraid it needs my input, you know? But anyways, let me look at my issues here. Adding Google OAuth would be nice. A calendar would be really cool, I think. In case I got like special events on certain streams or whatever. Oh, this admin page would be also nice. So I guess 21 and 24 after these small wins right here. Alright, is this one done? Alright, let's check it out, man. Support modal in... Where are we at? Oh, this is the back end. Back end is alright. This one is Agent 1. This one is the support modal. Let's see what it did. Hey, did I push the new thing? Yeah, I did. This is live in production now. All these new changes. My TypeRacer admin, the drop down, and the TypeRacer redesign. And then here is my dev branch. Who the hell put this in there, man? I am not Josh Kushner. Thank you for your question. Anyways, did that mark on the thing? Yeah. What was this working? The modal add supporter right here. Does it work? I'm gonna test it. Did it work? I don't think that worked, so I'm gonna tell you. I just tested the feature and I tried to add a new supporter and I did not see any results. Is that because you need to do some back-end work as well? I don't think you should need to do any back-end work. But I don't know, man. It should just work, right? Yeah. I don't see why it doesn't work. Trying to go into the back end, man, when I told it I shouldn't have even mentioned the back end, man. That's not working. Let me check on another. For sure it was working before, yeah. Mosh 1KO. What's happened? I'm gonna rename this Agent 1. What should I call this? npm run dev. Just chilling. Worked on my K3's cluster this week. I don't know anything about K3's clusters, but sounds nice. Sounds like you've had a productive week. Is it working? That's why I need testing, you know. So let's see if this works. Does it work? 10 bits. Oh, that works. It used to work, and now it doesn't work. So for sure something ain't right. Okay. I just tested this on a different branch that doesn't include this work, and the add supporters page works. So something that you implemented broke that. Think really hard what it could be. Should I check it myself? No, I don't like to manually check things. I like to try and guide it to the right answer, you know? Alright, so this thing, it says it's fixing that logout bug that I have. I'm gonna tell it clear context and make a new branch for your work. Make sure to have your repo up to date before branching. Alright, it says fix. The problem was that blah blah blah. I'm gonna just test it. So let's see. Agent 1. Add supporter. Is it really working? Can I have question marks? I don't know. Oh, it's really working now. It's a Kubernetes-based cluster provided by K3s. Yeah, I've never really used Kubernetes. All right, so this error is annoying too. Should I add it to my issues? I'm gonna just try and clean up everything before things snowball. Error. Trying to play some MP3 sound. Get this error on the main page or wherever all the time. Where's the error at? All right, we got some bunch of issues. So let's check up on our agents. So the fix, this works. I'm gonna tell it. All right, let me look at it one more time to start giving it feedback. Do I like this button or is it kind of ugly? I think the button is kind of ugly. Let's change it a little bit. Let's make it an icon instead, like a plus icon that has a circle around it. Oh shit. And the plus, the color of the icon should be that green, and the background should be transparent. Alright, what's this thing doing? Did it tell itself to make sure it has a new branch or whatever? Alright, I hope so. Let me just ask it, did you make sure to write to make a new branch? Alright, let's see the new button. Yeah, that's alright, because only I'm gonna be able to use that, right? So it's not like I gotta worry about no one knowing what it does. I think that's good. Alright, let's commit these changes and make a PR, and I'll merge it. Alright, yeah, do that. Alright, here we go. About to fix that bug, about to fix this bug, about about to create this new PR, add this new thing. Oh shit, you know what I told it? Oh wait, it did do it. I was gonna say I forgot to tell it to remove the link, but maybe I specified that in the bug. What's the bug? Yeah. Yeah, let's get rid of the ad supporter page. Nice. All right, where's the dang PR? LGTM, man. Accept. Just checked it out myself, you know. What's next? What they got for me next, man? So Agent 1 wants something to do. Should I tell him to get rid of this dang MP3 sound or whatever? Should I finish my testing stuff? I did some work with it, but using stuff. But there's some things I gotta do manually, like create the test accounts. But I don't really feel like doing all that right now because nobody cares about testing, right? Oh, admin 21 might be an easy win. So, oh, they're both done. I'm gonna tell this one something very specific to prevent a bug that I've been seeing. Alright, if a user logs in and it doesn't fully succeed, before it used to show the logout button. But I want to make sure that when a login only partially succeeds, that it doesn't show the user as logged in. I'm not sure how you can check this, but maybe you can just check that the user's profile data is fully there. I don't know. Tell me if I'm telling you nonsense though. Don't work on something if it doesn't make sense. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm gonna confuse the AI with that prompt. We'll see. Alright, so let me merge this other PR. Oh, I already merged it. And then now this thing is looking for more work, so clear context. Alright, pull up a list of the issues that are open and let me know what sounds good to work on next. Alright, he says nothing's good. Alright, let me check your work real quick. I don't even have to tell it that, but I just like to tell it. Quick wins, MP3 sound error. Yeah, that's a quick win. Alright, let's do number 41. Let me turn on plan mode. Make sure you remember to update the repo and branch off from main to do your work to fix this bug. Alright, let's check this work real quick. Agent 2. Should I rebuild? Sure. I don't even know how to check this bug because I'm not able to successfully reproduce it right now. So maybe I'll just make sure nothing breaks, you know. Everything looks alright. I'm gonna make sure the logout button works as it should. Yes, and then I can log in again, I suppose, right? Alright. Here we go. Looks good to me. I'm gonna tell it. Looks nice. Can you make sure everything is committed and then create a PR and I'll merge the PR. Yeah, this is easy work, man. It's like working without working. All I gotta do is tell somebody else to do the job and I just say, yeah, that sounds right. It's kind of fun, actually. Not gonna lie. This is kind of like what I've always wanted, man. I never thought it would be with AI, but I always wanted like to just have a bunch of people that I can just tell them what to do with programming. Lead a team, I guess. Interesting to see working with AI as a team of agents. Yeah, that's how I think I can manage one more agent right now, but I'm trying to get fast enough where I can manage a team of like 10 agents. Right now, only 2 for now. What's it stashing, man? Oh, it's working on the wrong branch. Of course you are. You always do that, man. Complete fix. Add the missing sound file to make the notification sound work properly. Remove the broken audio. Yeah, minimal fix. No, types. I want, let's add a missing sound file, but also have a sound toggle in the UI that defaults to off. How about both of them? I've never done such work with AI, but it's really cool. I should try it one day. Hey, I'm having a lot of fun, man. I think it's interesting. It makes building fun because I think when you have like an idea and you just can't wait to build it, you get into building it and then progress is so slow and it's so tedious to do like things that you want to do sometimes, so you just like lose all your motivation. But when you just hand it off to the AI and it does it in like 10 seconds, you keep that energy and you keep the progression keeps going, so you don't lose your momentum, man. And it's been great so far. It's only been 4 days, but 5 days, you know. All right, do whatever. What tool are you using for your agent management? Is this your own thing? No, I'm using Claude Code. Claude Code, and I have the max plan. So I'm paying $200 a month, and I'm not even close to hitting my limit. So I have to increase my output, man. I gotta have more agents working under me. I had mixed feelings on Claude versus OpenAI. How long ago were you trying stuff? All right, the PR is done, so I'm gonna pull it in. Where's the PR, man? All right, it's right here. Yeah. Sure, I'm gonna just merge it. Who cares? Delete branch. All right, now this guy needs some more work. These guys are going through everything. All right, I'm gonna have it work on the admin page, issue number 21. First, I'm gonna clear the context. The Bruce Sales from YouTube. What's poppin', man? Welcome to the party. Glump1. Welcome to the party. What version of Claude is this? Been thinking about fine-tuning my own LLM for vibe coding. I'm just using the max plan with Opus 4.5 right now. I use Claude whenever OpenAI is down. My experience with the basic entry front end they offer has been unfortunate. I've been trying to offboard from OpenAI in general, but the only thing I haven't tried is the self-hosted models. Are you trying just like, have you tried the max plan for Claude? I'm talking about Opus 4.5. I think you only have access to Opus if you're on the max plan, which is starts at $100 a month. And that's what I use exclusively. And man, I've basically built my whole website with this. So, but my website is relatively simple. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have any crazy stuff in it. It's really just a CRUD app, man, with some interesting style choices. All right, so what was I trying to do? I was trying to get this guy to do some issue on GitHub, issue number 21, right? All right, I want you to check out the GitHub issues and do number 21. And I want to also make sure that before you start the work on issue number 21, your repo is up to date and you branch off from main to make like a new branch for the work that you're about to do. Yeah, the paywall plans I haven't tried yet, but I think there's some subscription inference companies that would let me try it out. I don't know what your money situation is like, but if you can afford $100, I think you should just try it for 1 month. Because I think it's crazy what it's able to do, man. Absolutely worth it. Need more chai, what's happened? Can you explain, show how you configure the agents? I don't configure my agents at all, man. I just had my code base, I opened up Claude in my terminal, and I did /init, so Claude will go in and study your code base and make some notes. It makes a Claude MD file. And then that's it. I haven't given it specific instructions, which I should probably start doing that. But right now, I'm just giving instructions through prompting. And since I use Whisper, like I just talk, so it, speech to text, I feel like it's a lot easier to explain myself than trying to think how to type. I feel when I'm typing stuff, I start to overthink what I'm saying. But when I have Whisper, I just flow naturally and like whatever, I just pretend I'm speaking to a real person. Rare stream day, it's not so rare these days. Need more chai. I just started this week and I'll be going on for the next few months, 5 days a week in the daytime. Because I quit my job and I'm a bum. Great seeing you use Whisper Flow. It is one of my favorite tools. Hey, it is quickly becoming an essential tool for me. Right now, I'm on the free plan or the free trial, but I think I'm absolutely gonna pay for it, man. It's like $20 a month. Digital Drummer J, thank you very much for the follow. What's it trying to do? Trying to do something in the back end? Oh, yeah, you can do that. That's all right. When you quit the job, this is why, man, I wanted to vibe code all day and see how far I could get. And I can't do that if I have a job because I got to work and I got to show up in the office. And I'm not willing to, what do they say, burn the midnight oil? I'm not willing to like work after work. So the only way for me to do this was to quit my job. I'm not trying to work 60, 70 hours a week, basically, Hey, Glump, yeah, I quit, man. That's why I took a long break to like, I quit. I moved out of New York and here I am in my new studio. What am I trying to build? I haven't said publicly, but I'm trying to build as many things as possible, to be honest. Right now, I'm just working on my website, and I think of this as like my prequel to whatever I'm doing. This project will get me up to speed with LLMs and AI, and fine-tuning my flow, and just getting used to things because I don't really want to work on my main project immediately. I need some lightweight to beat up before I get to the heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing, man. This is lightweight work right now. I do the same, but I don't have a job. Well, who got to 206? Pixel Pusher got to 206, man. The fastest typer we've ever seen. It's crazy. He did that a year ago, a year and a half ago. Alright, so... Hey, why are they trying to search my secret password? Do you need my secret password? Sure. Wait, so this one... Alright, I'm gonna check the Agent 1. See if I get those dang sound errors anymore. We got some fast typers in chat. Yeah, some very fast typers. Now that I'm thinking of it, maybe we should have a median speed instead of average speed as well, because Pixel Pusher is like too fast. I don't know. Jason Selin, thank you very much for the follow. New to coding or coder moving to vibe coding? I am a coder moving to vibe coding. Is this Claude Code that you're using? This is Claude Code for sure. Uh-oh. Can't find module. What you talking about, man? Is this the right one? Oh, that's the wrong one I'm in. Here we go. What did I ask it to do again? Make sure the sound thing. Works. So how do we know if it works or not? I guess. Where's the sound toggle? Let me ask it. Where's the sound toggle button? Does that exist? Did you do that? The outlier, what's happening? I get Oppo's 4.5 in the Pro plan. Oh, snap. I didn't know that. Oh, these are some late messages. My bad, the Bruce Sales. What's my stack? I'm using... It's a weird stack. I have React on the front end. I got Hono, one of my back ends. I got React. It was Remix as another backend, but I guess it's now a React router. I'm using SQLite for some of my database and also Supabase for other parts of my database. I'm trying to merge that to just use Supabase. I'm using Supabase for OAuth. And I have some like Node.js scripts that would do like the LeetCode scraping, like streamer scraping. I think I have some Python scripts to scrape like LeetCode stats for users and stuff. Anything else? That's kind of like what my stack is. I'm also probably going to use Claude Code at work for AI assisted programming. Hey, it's so nice, man. Can you link a site? Hey, for sure, you can link a site anytime, man. You are a trusted member of the community. Actually, you should be VIP, Glump. I don't even know why you're not VIP. That's crazy. It's crazy that you're not VIP here, man. Glump also streams LeetCode. That's why it's crazy. And he's been doing it for a long time, man. So I can't believe I haven't added you as VIP yet. Wait. I need to try it out. I've been using Google Anti-Gravity lately. I haven't tried Anti-Gravity, but I've heard good things. Hey, no worries. No worries about that, Glump. Alright, let's check up on these LLMs. What are they doing? How do you enable something, man? It's in the chat room. I see. Oh, right. Interesting. Well, this isn't connected because I'm not logged in. That's why. Oh yeah, maybe I can add a bug or an issue for that. Where the hell is my issues pages, man? Got too many tabs open. So new issue. Don't show chat icon if not logged in. Right now, the chat icon shows in the bottom right corner even when you're not logged in and you can't chat. Instead, maybe we can have... Oh, shit. Instead, maybe we can have a small message that says logged in to chat or something instead of the chat icon. Hey, Het Tennis, what's up, man? I'm glad you're back so I can keep pumping my channel points. Hey, you're one of the richest people in here. If you save up enough money, man, you can get some real things. Alright. Let's see. Dang, it's only 11:15. I'm already so hungry. I need to eat more breakfast. Alright. I want to check to see which one is this. I'm in here. Oops. Agent 2. I don't know what Agent 2 is doing. Yeah, I wanted to check that there's no errors here, so this looks good. Can you commit this and make a new PR? And I'll merge a PR. Beaker Patrick, are you Jamaican? I am Jamaican. Are you Jamaican? Or usually it's Jamaican or Caribbean people that can identify my accent, because it's not like 100% hardcore Jamaican, you know. I've learned how to talk like a North American. A little bit, at least. Alright, what's this working on? Admin page. Make sure to pull branch from main. Also make sure to npm install. I am Jamaican. I don't meet many other Jamaican coders. Big up from Toronto. Very nice. I have lots of family in Canada, man. Yeah, I also don't meet too many Jamaican programmers, but there's a few out there. I worked with maybe 2 Jamaican people at my old job. Not directly, but I knew them. They're my org of like 1,000 people. There's like 2 Jamaicans besides me. Maybe 1. Alright, what was that doing here? Yes, just clear and do it. Alright, so we got a new PR for the MP3 audio bug. Did I merge it? I'm about to merge it. I don't even check it. I just merge it. Beaker Patrick, thank you very much for that follow. Delete that branch. New issue. Agent 1 needs some work now. I want to see what it can do for number 24. Let's see, that's probably a big one. Let me clear the context and I'll enter planning mode. Alright, look at the GitHub issues and I want you to try to tackle issue number 24. Oh shit, it didn't talk to me. it pasted it somewhere else. What else would I want to say? This is a big feature, so please let's do a little back and forth before we start implementing. Make sure you ask me all the clarifying questions and stuff so we can come up with a nice design before you start working. And also make sure that your repo is up to date and you branch from main when you're creating a new branch to do your feature work. Alright, what's this one asking me to do? Yes, you can edit whatever you want. As you get more into vibe coding, I like Lovable for web page app design and UXPilot for high fidelity UI mockups. Alright. I gotta add that to my list of things I gotta check out. Lovable and UXPilot. Right now, I just vibe code and then I don't even have mockups. I just tell it to do it and change things as I go. But maybe that's not the way, you know. But then again, I'm making something pretty simple. Hey, why you want to read the back end? No. Please use Supabase instead of the Midnight Simon backend. I might be... Alright, I'm gonna just say that. Right now my backends are split between a standalone backend and a backend that comes with the React thing. I don't know how to call those types of backends. No, you should only read from the directory you are in already. All of the info is there. No. Why is it trying to read from that directory, man? You are in a directory that is a copy of I'm gonna just interrupt. Anyways. Should I just tell it? Alright, you can read it, man. I don't know what to do. C++77. What's happened? Do you remember me? Yeah, I remember you, man. Do you remember me? The UI mockups are really nice to have once you start working with other devs on your projects. Oh yeah, I don't know when that's gonna happen, man. I finally got a new job. Very good, very good. I'm an application engineer now. How long you been working? Is it everything you expected it to be? One and a half months. Yes, if you remember, I had the shitty systems analysis job. I don't remember all the details, but I do kind of remember you're looking for a new job. So dang, you've been there a month and a half. Things are going well. I like that type of party, man. Alright, they say... yes, can you make a new branch and commit... What am I typing? New branch and commit those changes in the backend folder repo. For vibe coding on my list to check out is also Claude. It looks really nice for planning and coding with Claude. Also Claude. What does that do? Is it like Claude with a Ralph loop? Autonomous multi-session. Interesting. So it's an easier way to do what I'm trying to do, huh? Maybe. Dang. Alright, I gotta look into that. Let me save this in my notes. Thank you for all the tips, man. Have you tried anti-gravity? I have not tried anti-gravity, man, but maybe I should one day, you know. All right. Yes. I should check out this work first. So let's see where we're at on the back end. npm run dev. Saw a demo of AutoCloud on a stream and it looked cool, but I haven't used it myself since I'm a Copilot user. Why Copilot instead of Claude? Is it like a company policy, or do you find Copilot is better than Claude for your use cases? Very curious. All right, which one is Agent 2? This one is Agent 2. All right, I just had Agent 2 build me something, and is it working? I think I need to do a npm install here, but maybe not. Maybe it's just broken. Or maybe it did need the npm install. Oh, still seeing this dang bug, man. Maybe that's just like a dev bug only, you know. All right, Typeracer admin. How do we get there? What did it even work on? Okay, for the front end work, how do we even get to the admin page? Is there a link in the admin links? If not, can you make one? Read from C? What? No, you can't do that. I don't know why you wanted to do that. I get free license for GitHub Copilot as Microsoft MVP, and it has been working well for me. So I haven't wanted to pay for Claude yet. Dang, Microsoft MVP. What does that even mean, man? It's bumping. It's like that's like being knighted. We gotta call you Sir Drummer J. That sounds like a crazy title. Can I become a Microsoft MVP too, or do I have to do some crazy stuff? All right, where should calendar events be stored? Supabase, yes. What type of event should appear in the thing? Keep it simple. How do you like the view? List view, monthly calendar, grid? Both views. List view, simple. Should viewers be able to export events or subscribe to the calendar? Huh. Google Calendar sounds cool. I don't know if people use that. Where should calendar events be stored? Oh, I already answered. Anyone can be a Microsoft MVP. It is an award that they give yearly to folks that are contributing to the developer community through various means, talks, blogs, open source streaming, etc. There are about 3,500 MVPs. But you have to like do Microsoft friendly stuff, or is it whatever? Like they don't really care if you're like aligned with Microsoft or not. But that's pretty cool, man. Congrats on being the MVP. What details should each stream event capture? Basic, but with some type of special event. I don't know. Nah, basic sounds good, and then I can just use a description or something. Recurring events. Sure, we got lots of recurring events. Alright, so alright, let's check out what the other thing did. Supported the admin page. Okay. Alright, looks cool, but I have a request. Right now, each user has a different entry for all the years that they have subscribed for. Taking longer than usual. Can we figure out a way to group all of the user names together that are the same, even if they're in different years? I don't know if that makes sense. I love that we can actually read their terminals and follow along. So many cloud streams, they have the terminal so small you can't read them. Oh yeah, thanks. I tried to make sure that everything on my screen you're able to read. Sometimes I worry it's a bit too small, but I think it'll be alright. It's two agents doing their thing, man. But the real question is, what am I gonna eat for lunch? Why build Docker SH versus Docker Compose? I use Docker Compose in prod, but I don't really know. I'm not like a Docker expert or anything, man. I built individual Docker containers first, and then after I realized I needed Docker Compose to let all of the containers talk to each other in a nice way. But yeah, I don't know. I'm viewing on my watch and can't read your screen. Hey, sometimes I see people be watching on their phones, like Twitch on their phones, like programming streams. How can you even see on your phone, man? I guess it could be a really big phone. Docker is fun. Yeah, I think Docker makes things a lot easier. You can zoom in on the phone. Oh, I've never really watched Twitch on my phone, so. Alright, let me see what it's doing on this. Looks a little bit weird. It looks a little bit weird. There are a lot of entries that don't have a type, like it's not a sub or a bit, it's just blank. Why are those there? If the amount is 0, it shouldn't show up on the list. I want to watch a coding stream on phone. I watch music and podcast streams on phone though. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. But I suppose a lot of these coding streams or software development streams are kind of like podcasty. Unless they're actually doing development, you know. But sometimes in between, people are just talking nonsense. Like I'm doing right now. Mox Joshi, what's happening? Your voice is very deep. So I've been told, man. It doesn't sound deep to me when I hear it from inside. And my voice sounds weird when I hear it through a speaker, man. It's like, I don't sound like that. That's not how it sounds to me. But I think everybody thinks their own voice sounds weird. It says restart the backend service. Let me rename this to backend. Restart the service. Joe Man, thank you very much for the raid. What's happened? Hello there. How you doing, man? Are you a vibe coder? What are you doing? What are you doing on this Friday morning? Is it morning? Might be morning, might not be. Depends where you are. Alright, this looks alright. I have a request for this thing. Can we make it so that we can sort the table based on the columns? Like if you click on the column header, we can sort that column. Alright, I didn't even read the dang design doc, but we'll see. Are you on plus or max? I tried plus and kept hitting my 5-hour max. I'm on the max plan. I'm on the $200 max plan, and I have not hit my limits yet. But I haven't really been going super hard. I'm trying to like gear up and get to that point. I don't think you can hit the limit with just running one agent. You need to run multiple agents in parallel. Joe Man says, I'm doing great. I'm a game designer, solo dev, building a tycoon game in Roblox. Soon 6 p.m. here in Sweden. I'm not a game dev. I'm not any dev really anymore. I'm a bum, but I'm making my website. I'm working on midnightsimon.com. It's my streaming website. I track all my subscribers or whatever, other LeetCode streamers, ask a question. I track all my type racers. I do type racers here and a history of all the champions and stuff like that. I also do LeetCode is like my main thing here. So we have some LeetCode leaderboards, LeetCode solutions that I'm trying to archive. So I've been streaming for a long time, man, like 4 or 5 years. and I've solved 1,000 problems on stream, but I don't have them cataloged or archived or anything. So I'm trying to like build a nice solutions archive right here, where anytime I solve the problem, I'll link it here and you can just click on it and it goes exactly to the point where I solved that problem. Evaluate reverse Polish notation, right? And then that, where is that? Right here, that problem. I was watching you on YouTube and you have one watching there, but on Twitch you're doing pretty good. Hey, thank you. You're probably the one watching on YouTube, man. I don't know why, but people don't really watch me on YouTube. I guess I've been streaming on Twitch for a lot longer, right? So my YouTube is newish, and I'm not a very good YouTuber, to be honest. Rocco Codes, what's happening, man? I am back intact. And hey, I didn't hear that. Thank you very much for that sub, Rocco Codes. Let me try one sub. Rocco Codes. Look at that. 2026. Thank you so much. YouTube has a trash chat experience, in my opinion. Maybe. Yeah, I think Twitch is. I like the community on Twitch more. I feel like people stick around on Twitch. On YouTube, usually it's like people come one time and I never see them ever again. That's not always true, but it feels like I have more repeat people on. But then I think again, like maybe the people that find me on YouTube, they just come on to Twitch because I'm more active on Twitch, you know. There's more things like channel points and whatnot, and I guess I pay a lot more attention to the Twitch chat since it's always bumping. Also not very good for discovery live streams on YouTube either. Yeah, that's a big problem for me, I guess. And I don't really make YouTube videos, you know. I should, but I don't. Alright. We were doing something with the admin page. Yeah. Alright. I think I have one more request for this page. Do I even want to ask? I was gonna ask it to like put some plus minus buttons here so I can quickly increment or decrement the amounts of subs. But I don't know if I want to do that, man. Yeah, maybe I will. Alright, one more request for a feature. In the admin page, can you add some plus and minus buttons beside the amounts of subs or bits that a user has, so that I can quickly increment or decrement the amount without having to click the edit button and type in a new amount? Alright, what's this guy doing over here? Yeah, do whatever you want. Agreed. Twitch is easier to discover streams, which is how I got here today, just by looking in the coding category. Hey, thanks for stopping by today, man. So I'm doing this every weekday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern time, until maybe about April or May. Then I'll take a break, like 1 month break, and I'm gonna probably do some traveling, and I'll come back, and then we'll continue the same thing until, I don't know, a few more months. I'm trying to do this actually for at least 2 years. We'll see how that goes, man. I literally quit my job 2 months ago to do this for the next 2 years. Just vibe coding every day and building stuff every day, every weekday. I don't want to burn out, you know? So today would be the end of my first week of vibe coding. like full time. I'm not even pushing it that hard. But it's been interesting, man. I think I've made a lot of progress, and I think I have a lot to learn about vibe coding and developing with like a LLM first mindset. Am I paying myself? No, I'm not paying myself, man. I'm paying myself, I guess, because I dip into my savings to pay my bills. Start a business and stream coding a few hours while traveling so you can take your travel as a write-off. Obviously, talk with a tax accountant to make it legal. Yeah. I think that's nice and all, man. For now, maybe sometime in the future, but what good is a tax write-off for me if I have zero income, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got literally no income this year. But yeah, in the future, if I actually start to make money, that would be the move. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's something I'd like to do this year is try to get the paperwork good on my side so that when I start to do make some money, things I can just flow with that. I do need an accountant though. I'm not trying to do everything. Maybe I can just have Claude also be my accountant. Do you plan on learning the language framework or 100% vibe coding? I plan to know a little bit. I mean, no, I guess no. I'm like almost 100% vibe coding. Like, yeah, I built the first version of my website by hand, like midnightsimon.com. So I think the vibe coding thing is just adding on to what I've already built. But I don't think I will be manually coding this website anymore. And I'm not sure I'll be manually coding much. Maybe some things, but I'm not sure how I'm going to go about things yet, man. Of course, everyone is very skeptical about vibe coded products. They say it's trash, it's junk, there's lots of security risks, this, that, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. I'm not so quick to judge. And then the things I'm building, it's not even that serious, man. So it's not like I'm vibe coding a banking app, you know. What about vibe coding LeetCode problems? Hey, you mean like I don't see the point in having LLM solve LeetCode for me, because the whole point is to learn and have fun, I guess, solve the puzzle. There's a lot of thing in the first year that you can take as a write-off without income as a way to have yourself pay for it as an owner's equity. As you start making money, pay yourself back. Yeah, I should probably really look into that instead of joking about no income, right? All right, what we're trying to do. I was looking in the development branch for the admin page. The little plus buttons, very nice. I guess I can't go below. All right, this isn't live. This is in my test that this works. Very good. And then sort years. All right, I guess I'm happy with this. This is good enough. So I'm gonna tell it, all right, please make sure everything is committed to the branch and make a PR, and I'll merge it. Make a PR for the front end and also for the back end repositories, and I'll merge both of them. All right, let me check out what this agent did. This one was adding the calendar. Do you pay the 20 or 200 plan? I pay for the $200 plan. You have something special that YouTube recommends me your video even after very low watching. Hey, maybe it's just like me and you align very much on vibe coding or something, man. Maybe there's not that many Vibe Code streamers on YouTube right now. Alright, so what are we doing here? Oh yeah, we're checking out the calendar. I wonder how that's gonna look. Where's the calendar at, man? Let me add an event. Title. I don't know. Let's say I'm going on break. Going on break. I'll be back because I'm going to Mars. I'll be going from, let's say, April. I don't know. Where's the calendar, man? I'm gonna tell it. It ain't working. Hey, I just tried to add an event and I don't see the event showing up anywhere. A+ calendar. Hey, it's gonna take a little bit. Oh, I didn't. Oh, you're right. I did not run all that stuff. I should have checked. Maybe it isn't storing it. Yeah, I think I need to update. I didn't make the tables in Supabase. That's a problem, man. So they give me this dang file right here. So I'm gonna just run it. Should I even look? I should probably check this to see if there's anything suspicious, right? Create table seems pretty safe. Create index seems safe. Enable row level security seems like a good idea. Anyone can read events. Yeah, we want that. Anyone can read recurring patterns. Yeah, we want that too. Admins can insert events. Where profile is an admin. Admin. Looks good to me, man. Trying to ask for my thing. How can I hide? I don't want you guys to see my password, man. I need like a hiding screen. Like hides my keyboard, everything, you know. How long have you been using Claude? I've been using it. The first time I used it was last year, about a year ago. Maybe 10 months ago. But this time around, I've been using it since Monday. Alright, let me copy this dang script. Let me go to my Supabase, which I don't want you guys to see. So I'll hide my screen, but you guys can see my keyboard. RIP, no. We are always here. I'm just hiding my screen right now, man. Don't you worry. I'm a late adopter. I just started using it. How's your experience so far? Just pulling a random script from a Tor node and passing it through eval. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, we'll be alright, man. Don't you worry. Alright, I just ran that script. Let's go back. Alright, let me try adding the event again. Where's my... right here. Let's add an event. Going to Mars. See you later. When am I going? April 2nd. What time am I going? It's annoying selecting a time. I'll have that default to midnight or something. Alright, there is Um, there it is. All right, I have like, maybe I should just have this as is, but I don't want like a whole separate calendar page. I want my calendar to like pop up on the first front page, so I gotta tell it that. Still very early days. I've been using an internal chatbot that uses Opus 4.5 for a while, but I just set up Claude Code today, bumping. Someone can crack the pass by keystroke sounds. Maybe. That's what I've heard, but we'll see. Opus 4.5 is pretty good from my experience. It was able to one-shot the thing I gave it. Yeah, I've been having a great time with Opus 4.5. What was I about to tell this thing to do? Oh yeah. Instead of having a dedicated calendar page and link, I'd like the calendar to show up on the front page. And if there's no upcoming events, maybe just say there are no upcoming events or something. I've been using Qwen 3 Coder 30B. What? Locally on my 5090. It's not amazing, but if you have the GPU, it's cheaper than $200 a month. But that GPU costs $200 a month. Your keyboard looks cool. Which one is this and how expensive so far? I paid around $200 for this keyboard used. You can't really buy them new anymore because it was a limited time group buy that's ended a few years ago now. But every now and then you see somebody selling one. Maybe they never even built it, or maybe they already have it built. So I actually have two of these keyboards. My wife has one and I have one. But I actually, my coworker had this keyboard when I was working, and man, his keyboard, it just sounded so nice. I used to just love hearing him type. And I was like, hey man, you gotta tell him what keyboard that is. And I bought one. I was like, I didn't buy it immediately because you can't buy them new. But I had to check, like every day I'd check on, marketplaces that sell them. Basically Reddit mech markets. And I finally found one. And I was so happy when I got mine, man. I'm thinking about using GLM 40.7 on a 5070 Ti. Man, I only have a 4080 Super on my main computer. I don't know if that's worth anything in the AI world, man. What do you guys think? Bad casual gamer, try the Moonlander keyboard. I have a Moonlander and I have a Freestyle, but I don't know if I like split keyboards. I have a ton of keyboards. Alright, to be honest, I haven't really given a split keyboard a good try, but maybe I should. Also, welcome, Bad Casual Gamer. How you doing? I'm using the flat ass Mac keyboard. Mac has decent keyboard, man. It's alright. 480 Super is fire. I don't know about AI though. Hey, what's happening, graphic? I had a 1080 Ti until I decided to invest into the 5090 for AI models. I had a lot of 1080 Ti's, man, because I was mining crypto way back when. And I was using them up until like 3 years ago. What's your typing speed? I can hit 100 WPMs on a good day. The VRAM is one of the most important things in terms of GPU. I don't know much about GPUs, man. I don't even know the specs of my 4080 Super. What's this? Chatbot Arena. Highest vibe score. That got some license. Oh, interesting. just been entirely using Claude, or have you done any manual coding? I did manual coding last year when I built, or a few years ago when I built the first version of my website. But now, like this time around, it's all been vibe coded, man. And so far, it's been pretty good. Can't complain. In fact, maybe I have to like rave about it instead of complain, because it's bumping, man. It's like, it's so sick. All right, how can I cancel an event? All right, should I add some events, man? I don't know if I want to do all that right now, but I probably should. You check the code it generates or what it's doing, right? Like not accepting every single change. I don't check the code. I check the results, man. I don't have time to be checked. Sometimes I like browse through the code, but I'm trying to see how far I can take this. I know at some point things are gonna start breaking down. I am a vibe coder, man. I'm not a startup founder. I'm not a startup founder. I'm just a dude trying to vibe code, man. I just want to build things. I don't care about anything else. Should I? I don't know if I like this. That's let me think for a little bit. I like what you're building, Simon. A lot of progress since the original website. Hey, and I think I have like hardly worked on it from the original. The original website was a long time ago, man. This is the super original website. And then this is like version 1. Version 2 is this. And then I guess now I'm like building on top of version 2. Version 2 has been out for a long time. So I think it's starting to look a little bit crowded here. Maybe this is too big. Let me make a note of these issues though. Ask Simon a question section. Too big. I think this section is a little bit too much front and center. Let's find somewhere else to put it. Maybe make it smaller. Maybe make it in a sidebar on the left or right. Not sure. Let us explore some options. I should have just whispered to that thing. Yeah, actually I think this would do good if it was in a little box to the side. And then I have a calendar front and center. But I don't really want to. I was thinking, do I want to push this calendar thing? I should test it a little bit more. And we should iterate a little bit more. Alright, so these buttons are a bit too big. Let me tell AI. Alright, the admin buttons on the front page of the calendar part, I think they're way too big. Can you make them more minimal? And they don't need the retro text. They can just have either icons or plain old text. What else? And I think the calendar event title and description text are a bit too small. Let's make those a bit larger. Let's try and add a recurring daily vibe coding or web dev or whatever. (10 a.m.) duration is 3 hours. Oh, Jesus. All right, we gotta fix that up a little bit, man. All right, now the text is too big, man. You gotta tone it down a little bit. Let's find some middle ground. And the add to calendar button is also too big, and the font can be a regular font. That button font doesn't need to be the retro Player 2 font or whatever. Oh shit. And then I don't want to show that many things. Maybe this needs to be a limit of the next 7 days. And let's also limit the amount of events that we show to be 7. Like the next 7 events. Oh, that's a good idea, Rocco Codes. And all right, let's do that first, and then I'll ask you something else. Pets, hello world. What's poppin', man? I haven't seen your ass in a long time. How you doing? Hope everything is doing good. Are you still studying and stuff, man? Are you still streaming LeetCode? What's up, man? Okay. Is there some way that we can group together recurring events? I want you to share your ideas before you implement anything. Been slaving away? Slaving away where? At work or grinding LeetCode off stream? Hey, what the hell is this thing doing, man? PRs are ready, but it's processing. I'm gonna interrupt it. All right, let me just merge these PRs so we can get Agent 2 to do something instead of joking around, man. All right, we tested this a little bit, right? So I'm gonna just merge. Looks good to me. And then I got another repository in the back end. And then, is there a pull request here? Yes, there is. Gotta merge that one. Sumbat25, what's poppin', man? Welcome to the party. What are we building? I'm vibe coding. I'm working on my website, midnightsimon.com. A website that I use to track my subscribers, other LeetCode streamers, TypeRacer results, LeetCode stuff. Oh, there's a bug. There's a bug. Let me make a new issue. Did I merge this? Yeah. Where are my repos? What's the issue? New issue. This is a bug. Leader board drop down link. Alright, whenever I'm already on the TypeRacer leaderboard page and I click on the leaderboard drop down link to navigate to the LeetCode leaderboards, nothing happens. There we go. I had an ad. You say what you're building? Yeah, I did, man. I'm working on my website, midnightsimon.com. De Jesus Wagwan, welcome to the party. Do you have a CI/CD pipeline set up? I do not. I do not. Maybe I should set that up one day, but not today, man. Oh shit. We're trying to. Alright, let me finish merging. There's a pull request open. I merged this one. I merged the backend, right? So I can clear this context on Agent 2 and check out the list of GitHub issues, and let's decide what we should work on next. All right, let's see what Agent 1 is talking about. He's talking about a few ideas for grouping recurring show pattern of summary instead of individual events. Instead of listing weekly streams 7 times, show one entry like. Yes, that looks good. A single non-recurring event. Collapse with count. Oh, collapse with count seems alright. Next stream. I don't know. My recommendation is option 2, next occurrence plus pattern info. It's clean, shows when the next stream actually is, and the pattern info tells viewers what to expect going forward. It also keeps the ads calendar button. Should I take his advice? Are you using Claude Pro? I'm using Claude Max. Nice visual effects, thank you. That's a neat dictation tool. Hey, I love it, man. Whisper Flow is what it's called. Can you try my dictation tool? It's called Blabby AI. I don't know if I want to try that, man, right now. Maybe one day, but I'm using Whisper Flow right now, man, and I'm not too comfortable installing some software from somebody I just met. All right, what are we trying to do? Should we go with whatever they recommend? All right, yeah, let's try option 2. Okay. All right, so this one is saying it looked at the features. Large features. Pagination is useful for scaling. Google OAuth would be nice too. I don't feel like setting up keys and stuff though. The drop-down menu bug. Yeah, let's work on my bugs. Okay, let's do number 48. Do I even need plan mode for this? No. Make sure to make sure your repo is up to date, and then branch off of main to do the bug fix. And make sure you commit frequently. Steven Sagiball, what's happened? Good morning to you. All right, man. What is poppin'? All right, both agents got something to do now. We can just chill while they work. And they're working, man. Been doing a lot of work. Next week, I might bring you guys into another project I'm working on besides my website. But this week was only my website. The project is Type Blazor. If you were here last year, you know what it's like already, but I haven't worked on it in about 10 months. And I think it's pretty exciting. I can't wait to finish that project. All right, so should we check out the calendar grouping thing? See what it did? Yeah, this looks all right, man. The text is a little bit too big. Okay, let's change the size of the text to be smaller, and maybe let's change the font of the event title. Oops. Where? Didn't even. And then I was gonna tell it to do something else. I was gonna tell it to. Yeah. I want to change the font type of the event title, the event text, and all the fonts relating to the event. Let's not use that retro font. Let's use a font that's easier to read. Portnoy, how you doing? What's up? What are we doing today? Same thing we do yesterday, man. Just vibe coding on midnightsimon.com. So today I've pushed a couple new changes. The biggest change that you guys might notice is the TypeRacer leaderboards has been redesigned. There's a TypeRacer admin page. There's a supporter. Well, it's not. I'm working on the supporter thing. It's not deployed yet. Vibe coding since 7 a.m. since 10 a.m. Eastern time. So you must be West Coast. Same thing we do every night. Try and take over the world. Yeah. Pinky and the Brain. I used to watch that a lot. Am I using Windows? I am using Windows. All right, let's check out what this thing just did. Oh, upcoming streams can be in that. All right, you can have upcoming streams in that retro font and make sure it matches the size of the other titles like other LeetCode streamers. Hey, 3-day streak. Very nice. Thank you very much. Oh, let's check out this fix in Agent 2 npm run dev. Oops. So the fix, the bug was if I was already on this page and I click that, it did not go. It doesn't go still. All right, I gotta tell it, man. Hey, I just tested out the fix that you said you did, and it's still not working. Whenever I'm on the TypeRacer leaderboard page and I click on the leaderboard to LeetCode, nothing happens. There's no navigation to the LeetCode leaderboards. Think really hard how you can fix that. All right, let's see the other Agent 1. What's Agent 1 doing? Upcoming streams. Yes. Should I add? Looking forward to that keyboard. You got a long way to go, man. All right. Should I keep that in there like that? Let me think. Let me add another algorithms practice. And this is Mondays and Wednesdays at 9 p.m. And then I have, I guess you could say that's LeetCode Contest Day. And that's on, oh, it's recurring. Any reason you're not using proper sub-agents in your Claude workflow? The reason is I don't know what I'm doing, me too. So if you got tips for me, I'm all ears. When is this? Like 6, 7 p.m. maybe? Yeah, that looks... that looks all right. I've been liking the vibe coding streams. Thank you. I've been having a lot of fun vibe coding, man. Especially since I got that whisper flow thing. It's so much nicer to just be able to talk to the AI like it's somebody instead of typing. And I feel like I'm flying when I'm able to talk. Alright, what do you guys think? Should I just leave it like this for now? Edison R32, thank you very much for the follow. This is good enough for now. Should I test some more features? Like, let's try the edit. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Bug. Okay, I was just trying to test some features and I think I found something that is wrong. Whenever I try to edit a recurring event, it only shows me things from a regular event. I'd like to also be able to edit the days and stuff from a recurring event. Alright, what was this one working on? The bug fix. Let me see if that bug fix is there. So, if I go there, that works. That works. Back to LeetCode. Doesn't work. Back to LeetCode. Alright, I'll just try it again, man. You are making me really mad. It doesn't work. When I am on the TypeRacer leaderboard and I try to navigate to the LeetCode leaderboard using the leaderboard drop down link in the nav menu, it doesn't go to the LeetCode leaderboard page. I suspect that you might have to force the tab to explicitly say LeetCode leaderboard. Info on sub agents. Create and use specialized AI sub agents in Cloud Code for task-specific workflows and improve context management. Sub-agents are specialized AI assistants that handle specific types of tasks. Each sub-agent runs in its own context window with a custom system prompt, specific tool access, and independent permissions. When Claude encounters a task that matches a sub-agent's description, it delegates that sub-agent, which works independently and returns results. Yeah, I think I'll have to try this out one day. I don't think I'm going to do it today. Maybe this weekend I'll take a look off stream and try and set this up. That's another level of vibe coding. That's 90% vibe, 1% coding. Last year I was doing a lot of sub-agent stuff, man. Last year when I was vibe coding, like last summer, I was able to get one agent to act as a manager and spawn off tasks for like 4 different sub-agents and have them all work on separate issues and do things. But I feel like that's moving a little bit too fast for me. And it's really hard to like keep track of what's going on. I think right now with 2 agents it's very manageable, like just manually controlling them. I think my speed and velocity is good. I think I still have some decent quality control because I'm able to like check their results all the time for now. But I don't know. I guess as I get more comfortable, I'll try more things, and using sub agents is something I absolutely want to incorporate into my flow, but I think I need to study up on it a little bit. And I feel like I found something that's working for now, so I'm going to keep doing it this way until I find I'm becoming limited, and then I'll look to expand and improve, you know. Like right now I can barely keep up with 2 agents, man, but I'm also doing a lot of manual intervention, like checking out their work. I don't know, it's still a lot of vibe coding, but I guess I'm also just making sure things are staying on path. Alright, so look at that. It was able to fix it when I tell it to force it to like say what tab it's going to. So I guess I'll take that. That's a okay solution for me. Oh, here's another bug I'd like to add. I want to update the LeetCode leaderboard's styling. So let me add that to the list of issues. I have way too many tabs open though. New issue. LeetCode leaderboard styling. I like to update the LeetCode leaderboard styling to match the styling of the TypeRacer leaderboard. The problem with working with a single agent is context gets cluttered. With sub-agents, the orchestration agent gives it just enough information to perform the task, and it's able to then use the entirety of a fresh context for the scope of its given task. Yeah. Right. So I haven't had any context problems yet because I have 2 agents working, and I have them each working in their own copy, in their own work tree of the repository. So they're in their own branches. And every time I give them a new issue, I clear their context as well. So I haven't really had any context limitations, but then I don't give it like a big chunk of work yet. I think when I have like a really large feature or something crazy, maybe I'll see what's up with spawning off multiple sub agents and have one agent orchestrate everything. I just don't think I'm there yet, man. I'm trying to like walk before I run. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too deep too soon. But yeah, thank you for the tips. It's on my radar, man. I do not like the sub-agent stuff, says De Jesus. Yeah, I had some issues with it last year, man. So I think maybe I was like going too far too soon. I like to fly before I crawl. I make a huge plan MD file, then break that plan into mini plans. Alright, let me tell this. Can you make sure you commit these changes and then make a PR and I'll merge a PR. Oh shit, went to the wrong thing, man. Come on. So, alright, let me check out the calendar to see if I can edit. What is this? Add? I don't want that button there, man. That button's kind of lame. Yeah, that's good. I can update. Well, let's see if it actually updates, huh? Edit. Let's say I don't do it on Tuesday. Oh, there's a bug. Wait. There's a bug. Let me tell you about this bug. Alright, I think I found a bug. When I click edit and I save the edit on a recurring event, it seems to work. It seems to update the event. But then when I click edit again, nothing happens. The modal doesn't pop up. What could be going on there? Alright, next PR is done. Let's merge that PR that fixed some other bug. Where are we going? Yes, very nice fix. Delete the branch. Alright, agent 2 is now free again. Clear the context and I tell it. Alright, let's look at the list of issues in the repository and let's decide what to work on next. So okay, I can totally tell I'm not wanting to work today. I'm totally distracted watching streams. Hey, it's Friday, man. That's how it is. I don't think many people work on Friday in the corporate world. I know, I tried not to. Sometimes I'd work on Fridays, yeah, but I'd say the average Friday, I'm not doing anything. I'm being available. I have my work phone, and anybody messages, I'm gonna respond. If they message me directly, I'm gonna respond directly. If they message in the team chat or something, I'll like press the emojis to show that I'm around, but I'm not really around, man. But I don't have a job anymore, so I don't have to do that. I don't have to pretend like I'm actually working on Fridays now that I don't have a job. Alright, so let's see. Oh, you have a job again? Yeah, this is my job. I'm working for myself, man. Just vibe. I'm a self-employed vibe coder. I do a virtual event production, so Friday, Sunday are prime days, and I do not have an event today from noon. Or I do have an event today from noon to 7 p.m. Dang, you better get working then, man. You better get working real soon. I'm about to go eat lunch soon and chill. My schedule is my weekday schedule is I wake up around 8. I make breakfast and stuff. Eat, that type of stuff, and then 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. is when I stream. This is Eastern time. And then 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. is like a break. Lunchtime, eat food, chill, hang out. And then 3 p.m. to like 6 p.m. I do another session, but I don't stream it. I only do it offline. And then sometimes that will spill over. Maybe I'll do like another session later in the night, like 9 p.m. to midnight, or like an hour or two here or there. But that's kind of my schedule for the day. I break down my work periods into 3-hour blocks or less, and I just do as much as I can in that time. And I'm trying to pace myself so I don't burn out, man, because I'm in this for the long run, like the next 2 years. All right, let me check if this thing fixed the bug. Streaming could become a revenue stream. Hey, it is already a revenue stream for me. It brings in like $30 a month, man. Are you doing exercise? Any walk? Yeah, I do some exercise. I lift weights and I shovel snow. And I just got a dang punching bag. So I'm gonna be doing a little bit of boxing, man. A Blink, what's happening, man? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What are we working on today? We're working on MidnightSimon.com. Right now I'm trying to add a calendar to my page. So I'm dealing with like some quality control issues. What was I trying to do again? I was trying to close some of these tabs first. Hey, in Rosys, I don't have the Peloton no more, man. I returned that shit and I canceled my subscription. I wasn't using that thing enough. What's happening in Rosys? How are you doing? Can you check page analytics? How many people visit your page? No, that's actually on my to-do list, man. It's to add some analytics to my website. I don't even know who visits the page. But it's on my to-do list. Yeah, we're trying to check out this calendar. So we edit the thing. We save that. Did it save? I think it's saved. And we edit again. I'm gonna take off Wednesday. Update. That's saved. I'm gonna edit again. I'm gonna put them back. That works. All right, another thing I think I see. I'm gonna tell the AI. All right, the duration isn't displayed in the calendar events list. Can we use that duration to calculate when the stream will end and then put the ending time for that event as well, please? If the duration is set. If it's not set, then just the starting time is okay. Maybe OpenAI might hire you. The recruiter might be stalking you, or Anthropic for using their Claude. Hey, if they want to hire me, I'll entertain offers, but I don't know. Sorcerer, what's happening? How you doing? You like the VHS effect? Yeah, I like it too, man. Oh shit, timed. Oh, it's working. It's still working. All right, we got a few more minutes. Let's try and do a small bug on Agent 2. What's it gonna be? Which issue would you like to tackle? Something do you think you can do in like 20 minutes or less? Okay, let's... What the hell is that, man? Yeah. That looks okay. Right? I think it's... Oh yeah, remove that dang Google Calendar button. Let's remove the Google Calendar button, man. I don't think anybody's gonna use that junk, so just take it out of there. Well, I don't know if anyone's gonna use it, but I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want that. Take it out. You know what? Easy issue might be, I haven't added the dang links yet. I make a new issue. Twitch, YouTube links on home page. I have the text for Twitch and YouTube right under my name on the home page, but there's no link to my Twitch or YouTube. Let's put a link there. Alright, let's see, man. So, recommend number 44. Don't show chat icon if not logged in. Yeah, do 44, man. It's easy. Keklu, what's happening? How's my favorite Jamaican doing today? Today I'm doing real good, man. I've just completed, or I'm just about to complete my first week back doing some type of work, man. Like programming, streaming, you know. I haven't done anything productive like this in many months, so I think it's been a great success this week. I've added so many features, man, to my website, and I'm having a lot of fun. You could add an LLM token usage counter to the website. That would be interesting. But I don't know if it's... I don't want to do that. But it's funny to think about. You mean like a token counter? How many tokens it took to build this website? Maybe if I'd started from the beginning doing that. But I don't know how many tokens I've spent. Let me see what my usage is. I'm not even close. Like, I can't even see it, man. Like, I'm not even close to utilizing my max plan, man. I really got to step up my parallel agents. I got the $200 plan. I gotta step it up, man. But I think I will. Usage resets every day with Cloud Code Max. You used to have to like 3-4 running to do it. Yeah. Well, I only have 2 running right now. Well, I started the week off with 1 agent. I've ended the week with 2 agents under my belt. But yeah, I think I need to hit 4 agents or something. Man, you're not going to use all of them? Hey, I'm going to try. I'm going to try my very best. And I think once I start working on my other projects, there'll be a lot more heavy lifting. A lot more thinking. But my goal is to absolutely use out my whole max plan, man. That would be lovely. I'd feel great if I could do that. Anyways, let's see where we're at with the calendar thing. Remove that thing. Yeah, that's good. Let me also check when I'm logged out. All right, there's nothing good. All right. Looks good to me, man. Should we ship it? Should we send it? Let me log in again. So Like, this only shows 7 events, so I think I do need the calendar page. All right. I think I need access to that calendar admin page. Maybe you can add a link under the admin links to see all the events and stuff. Actually, dang, let me just erase this. Fix that login, hurts my eyes. Rest looks cool. What do you mean fix that login, hurts your eyes? What am I gonna say? I'm gonna say something to it. Yeah, I think we need a link to see all the calendar invites. So maybe in the bottom of the calendar section, you can put a link for all things. Press login again, I'll tell you. Oh, that redirect thing. Yeah, can I change that? Let me add that to my issues. Thank you for pointing it out. Yeah. Control C to erase all. Is that true? I'm scared to try it, man. There has to be better keyboard shortcuts than holding on the backspace. Yeah, there must be. Well, alright. Login redirects when Twitch OAuth get flashbang. Is there a way to change the style on that redirect page that flashes white and says redirecting or whatever during the OAuth process? We should make it dark themed so it doesn't flashbang people. Why are you manually typing the issue? Whisper Floyd. Yeah, I just have it, man. I just automatically type. So I try to use Whisper Flow as much as possible, but sometimes I just forget, man. That's all there is to it. Wait, the boxes? Oh, the boxes. Let me see. These boxes? Yeah. I have to do a lot of restyling, I think. Alright, anyways, what we're working on, the calendar stuff to see the view all. Alright. Whatever, this is okay enough for now. Let me see what this page looks like to the public. I'll work on this after. I don't want to like try and squeeze everything into one dang branch or PR. 0% accessibility score on that login. What are you talking about, man? You guys don't like my page, my login buttons? Hey, Sergeant Pepper, welcome to the party. How are you doing? Alright, I like where we're at right now, so let's push all of our commits and let's make a PR to merge this. And we'll iterate on this in another time. I'll create more issues and we can work on it later. Okay, what was this one working on? The chat room button. Let me see. So I'm logged in. I don't see anything different, man. Do I have to rebuild? Hey, I just tested out your fixes and I'm not sure if it's working. Did you work in the Midnight Simon 2 remix -agent 1.2 directory. Agent 2 directory. Oops, that's not even the name of the directory. Uh-oh. I think I just... Oh, I think it actually is doing something now. Anyways, man, I gotta go soon. Claude Opus 4.5 is infinitely better than ChatGPT 5.1 Codex Max, like night and day. I still needed to really review the code a lot and refactor what it did. It probably write at least 2 times more code than I really needed. But it actually solved my problem. Oh, nice. Sergeant Pepper. If I remember, you said you tried to vibe code a solution for a bug you're having. And you tried Codex, and it messed everything up, and you didn't know what to do. So now you're saying you tried Opus 4.5, and it's bumping. I like to hear that type of party. Don't Defense, welcome. Let's do a type racer real quick. How you doing, Don't Defense? How's your Friday going? Really a much better experience. Yeah, I've been on Opus 4.5 exclusively, man. Alright, type racer. First race is the warm-up. Second race is the championship round. You guys ready? Guest from Colombia. Welcome. Colombia guest. Jeez. Alright, first race, warm-up. Let's do it, man. $95, that's pretty slow, Don't Defense. What's up today, man? Anani1221, welcome to the party, man. How are you doing? Alright, don't worry, that's just a warm-up. Everything be alright, man. Steven Sagiball says, I love goth girls. Hey, how'd you get your thing to do that fancy stuff, man? How do you get that effect? It's crazy. Look at that. Can I do that? Try effects. You have to pay money to do that? Just built different. Yeah, right. Alright. This is the championship round. Type Racer championship round. So if you want to get your name on the board, you got to get in here. You guys ready? I love winning at Type Racer. Well, let's see if you can win this time, man. Alright, everybody join up. Let's go. Dang, 109, man. We couldn't hold it back. I was trying real hard, but couldn't do it. Nomad 110 plus streak. It's all good, man. 109 is still pretty fast. Sergeant Pepper 92. Albarino 101. Very nice, very nice. Clistar 88. Can you add 110 instead? I cannot add 110 instead. Oh shit. Alright, here we go. Don't defense with 110? No. 109. Trying to trick me, man. Hey, look at the new Type Racer leaderboard. Don't defense. There you go. 109, yeah. Look, somebody came in here earlier today and they pulled a 137 first time champ. Swiss HD, what's happening? This voice can put anyone to sleep or make millions of dollars in a product launch video. Man, I'm trying to make millions of dollars. What are you trying to say? You got a product launch video that you need me for? 137 is illegal, yeah. So now, the more wins you have in Type Racer, the greener your name becomes. So don't defense, look how green your name is, man. Bumping. So as I ever was 60. Yeah, look. The more slow you are, it's supposed to be more red, but I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, look at that. 60 is red for don't defense. Look at that. I might not let you know. I can't give you millions of dollars, of course. Hey, thank you. No worries. I'll do it for half that. No worries, man. So on the quick stats page, it says show slowest 60, but I don't. Yeah, that's the slowest race we've ever done. Hey, Swizz HD, thank you so much for that follow. All right, good Type Racer. It was a death race and he won it. Yeah. Do the comments say that? It doesn't even say. Oh, I gotta let me make a issue about that. Oh, I gotta talk to it. Type Racer leaderboards doesn't show death mode. On the Type Racer leaderboards, it doesn't even show what type of race it was. And there's like dictionary mode, there's death mode, so each race should show which type it was. Alright, new issue. Is that what you're working on, a Type Racer? No, I mean I am, but not right now. I'm working on my website, midnightsimon.com. I use this to track my subscribers over the years. I started streaming in 2021, but I didn't have this back then. I use it to track basically my subscribers and Type Racer results, and also LeetCode results. I used to mainly do LeetCode streaming, but now I don't. And also, I'm trying to like build a catalog of every single problem I've ever solved on stream, which I just started building this catalog. I think I've solved over 1,000 problems on stream, and I'm just trying to make it easy for anyone to like watch the video where I solved it live. Like I usually solve them without seeing them before, so I try to explain my thought process and everything while I'm solving it. And I think that might be useful for some people, maybe. When a type racing a LeetCode problem, I don't know. I guess LeetCode is kind of like Type Racing, the contest. All right, so yeah, that's my site. There's also a bunch of algorithm topics that you should study. So I'm trying to build this out as well, like build a nice comprehensive study guide for if you're studying algorithms. And I just kind of started it, so I have a lot of work to do, man. And also, if you're a LeetCode streamer, or if you're thinking about streaming LeetCode or anything like that, if you sign up on the website and you enter your Twitch username in the profile page, whenever you go online to stream, your name will show up here with a little green icon to show that you're online. You know, so right now there's more LeetCode streamers, but I only show people that's been on in the last 30 days. Maybe I should add a note there or something in my issues. Yeah, let me make that issue now so I don't forget. Add a note about the LeetCode streamers being only the ones online in the last 30 days. All right, right now on the main page, the other LeetCode streamers section, sometimes it's blank. Let's add a little tooltip, like the little eye thing or whatever next to that, to say that the streamers listed here have been online in the last 30 days. And yeah, that's it. Whatever. I want to start streaming, but not LeetCode. Hey, LeetCode is fun to stream, man. I'll tell you why LeetCode is fun to stream and why it's nice. I'll tell you 1 second. I need an algorithm to improve my prompts to my army of clankers. Dang, I'm hungry. Anyways, LeetCode makes good streaming content because the problems are like really small scoped and well defined, and anybody who's just joining in, they can pick up where you're at immediately without having like seen your other streams or any other context. They can the problems are just nice and small bite-sized chunks of content. And then also it's really great for practicing for interviews, man. So if you have interviews coming up, or I mean, for sure, if you're in tech, at some point you're going to interview in the future when you're changing jobs or whatever, right? And I think when you practice LeetCode on stream, you just get used to that pressure that you get in an interview of like pair programming, solving an algorithm in front of somebody in a live audience, you know, and it really makes you practice like talking while you're typing or thinking about the problem. And I think another benefit is like it keeps you in touch with this algorithm community on Twitch, and there are so many algorithm nerds out here who are willing to help you, man. I'd say I got so much help from everyone here in chat. Don't Defense is literally a grand master in code forces. We have like professors teaching people how to do these algorithms, and you get this for free, man, if you decide to just stream it, man. Yet I'm not a mod or VIP. Hey, I think, all right, Don't Defense, I know you streamed for a very brief moment, man, but I think if you were to stream more often, man, you'd be VIP. Or maybe I can, we'll see. We'll see. I don't have any mods besides Q, but hey, maybe it's time to add some more mods. You never know. We did a whole section together. Hey, we did. You're right. You're right. I can't argue with that, man. I'll finally give you something what you want. Did I spell that right? Look at that. Test. There you go. Install the nice camera. You didn't install no camera. There you go. Don't Defense has contributed a lot to this community, man. So thank you very much, Don't Defense. I know I like to give you shit all the time, but it's just fun and games, man. Alright, I gotta go. It's time to go. But before I go, I need to make sure I remember. Yeah, can we commit these changes and make a PR, and I'll merge it later. Oh shit. wrong thing. But I'm gonna do it here. Can we commit these changes and make a PR? I'll merge it later. Can't believe you'd VIP a 109 WPM guy. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I know, man. Maybe I messed up. I installed the A7 III with f2.8 for your stream. For my... Oh, wait. For when you came on? Codeforce for jobs? No. Codeforce is for Midnight Simon VIP? Yes. No, Don't Defense has been a staple in this community. Great knowledge in algorithms and great enthusiasm for Type Racer. And also, he taught me seg trees. I think teaching me seg trees, streaming at some point in his career, and being such an active member of the community. Thank you for your service, Don't Defense. All right, the seg tree thing and the streaming thing is what makes you VIP, though, not just by being an active member of the community. All right, my criteria for VIP here is like you have to do something that really benefits the community, man. Like Smart Coder has VIP. Smart Coder has a really nice Discord server that I don't know if he runs anymore. But for a few years, he had a really great Discord server. So he got VIP. If you stream LeetCode on Twitch regularly, eventually you get your VIP. Glump just got his VIP today after I realized he's been streaming for like years, you know. Anyways, I gotta go. It's lunchtime. Who we gonna raid? I don't know who we're gonna raid. Somebody, any vibe coders or something? Clistar's VIP. Yes. Oh shit. What the hell? Yeah, Clistar's VIP for sure. Blue Cactus AI. Yeah, let's hit Blue Cactus.
All of...
Oh shit, my bad, guys. Clistar should have higher than VIP, maybe mod. Hey, we'll talk about that another time, but for now, I gotta go. Thank you everyone for tuning in. These vibe coding streams have been fun. I think I'm like starting to get into my flow. Of course, it could be improved, but we're only first week in, man. So I won't be vibe coding on the weekend on stream, but I'll be doing an algorithm stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's like LeetCode contest day, but I don't think I'll be taking the contest yet. I still have a lot of rust to shake off, and we're gonna go raid this guy, Blue Cactus AI. I raided him once earlier this week, and he was like bumping. He was like so happy he got raided. He even came onto the stream and he was like participating. So we're just gonna go raid him again. He's doing some vibe coding. Maybe he's got some tips for us. Maybe we got some tips for him. But just be nice is basically all I'm asking. And thank you everyone, and see you next time, man. Don't Defense. See you later. Clistar, I'll see you real soon. Etivium, thank you for tuning. See you next time. Dice Stouts, see you later. Thank you. Portnoy, Swizz HD, see you next time. Anani, Sergeant Pepper, have a good night or a good day. Steven Sagiball, everybody from YouTube, I'm out.